Hello and thank you for checking out the video. Today we get to take a look at a brand new release from Olight, their Baton Turbo. And in a nutshell, this light is designed for those who really like the Baton series, the smaller, pocketable, EDC style flashlights, but want to be able to see or project light a greater distance. Olight provided an answer for customers that are in need of that sort of light in the Baton Turbo. We're gonna check out this light in this video, its features, specifications, what's included with it, and the beam shots, of course. And this shot I'm showing you right now should be a spoiler alert as far as what type of beam you're gonna get. Super tiny LED, set really far back in a polished, a huge, smooth reflector. Just screams thrower, everything about this. It's 510 meters of throw to be exact, and then if you're American, that's over 550 yards. So something of this size projecting light at that distance, pretty impressive. And then as far as the build quality goes, I'll just get into that right off the bat because we're looking right at it. Machining, top notch. Anodization, top notch. From Olight as usual, clip, high quality steel. Returns really nicely, not really gonna bend that out of place. And it's fixed really well onto the body of the light. Don't have to worry about that coming off. A little bit of a lanyard attachment point there, if you can see that hole there at the base. Magnetic base as well, very tail standable. And then they've set the clip up perfectly, in my opinion, as deep as possible. So this will carry in pocket very deeply. Don't have to worry about it falling out as much. Really good texture or traction on the body of the light. Really grippy, really nice. And yeah, large metal switch as well. Easy to index it. And the wider head, does allow that huge reflector to be used, and then also, I imagine, dissipate some extra heat too. So as far as heat management goes, I have not had an issue with this. Kind of mentioned that in the beam shots coming up a little bit too. You've got your battery status illuminators on the right side and your beam or your mode indicator on the left. So every time you turn on and off the Baton Turbo, you'll get an idea of what mode you're in and so on and so forth. Those indicators, really nice to have those. But yeah, enough of that. Show you what's included with the light. They give you a lot of goodies. Actually, before I open that box, the most important thing included is its battery. So nice battery. Now this is set up differently in the flashlight than I have seen before. Here's the cell. Nominal voltage of 3.6, 1100 milliamp hour capacity, 18350 rechargeable Olight battery. This is proprietary, so can't use other 18350s, got to use the Olight one. And the way it sits in the flashlight is different than I'm used to. The positive end goes down towards the base of the light here. So goes in like this. And then here's a look at the head. Got a little negative symbol to remind you that this negative terminal on the battery touches here. So that's cool. There's gonna be another thought I share on the battery. Cool design feature. They've allowed this flashlight to accept CR123 batteries as well. There's a little adapter in this box. I'll just show you now. And then yeah, in the box, like I said, a lot of goodies included. First of which is a lanyard we'll take a look at here. It's kind of a cushiony feeling lanyard, branded by Olight, and it does have a cinch. So as far as flashlight lanyards go, this is definitely one of the nicer ones. And then yeah, I've got the attachment part over here. So yeah, pretty good lanyard. Got the MCC cable, magnetic charging cable right here. So this is a proprietary charging method from Olight. If you're not familiar with it, you just plug this into a USB port, and then you're gonna get this translucent bit right here. It will illuminate in red when the flashlight's charging, and then you'll see it illuminate in green when the light is fully charged. So yeah, cool system. Just jumps right onto it. Don't have to worry too much about that. So we do include the charging cable. Here is that adapter I mentioned earlier that allows you to accept those CR123 batteries. So really neat that they have that. I'm a big fan of, whether or not you use it, I'm just a fan of the options for the consumer. The more options, the better in general, in my opinion, and that is a very good one. Props to Olight for making that happen with this design. Next up, you've got a kind of a cool branded little pouch here with a drawstring at the top. So yeah, pretty nice. You can keep all your accessories in that. Maybe some, yeah, just like your lanyard, your charging cable, things of that nature, or whatever else you may want to carry around with you in this little backup light or something. But yeah, that's cool. And included as well, you've got your warning guide and your manual as well. And we'll get to the beam shots in just a second, but just in case you wanted to look at the specs, I'll hold this up to the camera. You can pause the screen and read that if you like. It's runtime information and brightness settings, as well as a few of the step downs. Impact resistant to 1.5 meters, IPX8 waterproof. Love to see it. Another thing about Olight flashlights now, I've been seeing this on all the boxes, all the newer boxes lately. Lifetime warranty. I love that. Whether or not you end up, needing to talk to their customer service team or not, the fact that this product has a lifetime warranty fills me with a lot of confidence about its build quality. I love to see that. Company getting behind their product with a lifetime warranty is just awesome. But yeah, enough of that. Let's get this thing outside, check out the beam shots. Out here on a beautiful evening at my favorite field to test throwers with. It's not pitch dark yet, but we do get a better idea or perspective of distance with this lighting. Here is the sub-lumen moonlight mode. Pretty nice to have this option. Does have a 50-day runtime, which is just insane to me. We've got low mode here next, 10 lumens. This has 60-hour runtime. You got a good idea of the beam profile right there on the ground. I hope to show you that. Pretty tight hotspot, and then a even field of illumination with a pretty crisp cutoff on the border. Medium mode is 60 lumens, has a 10-hour runtime. So we're checking out here. And then next up is high mode, 300 lumens. And this eventually steps down, but it's got a 103-minute runtime and then steps down to about 20% for 18 more minutes after that, if I'm reading the manual correctly. But yeah, really nice to have that peripheral lighting when you're searching things out, but then that central hotspot, as you can see here, really kicks light out a great distance. Crazy from this size of flashlight, in my opinion. We are looking at the turbo max lumen output of this flashlight, 1000 lumens. And this has a step down after about 2.5 minutes, but it has a total runtime of 92 minutes if you just leave it on turbo. Yeah, pretty remarkable. Over 65,000 candela. So great beam intensity, especially given the size of this light. But yeah, hopefully this is giving you a pretty good look at its capability. I don't know the exact distances of the tree lines back there, but they're pretty far out. Especially considering it's not complete dark yet. Really impressive. And then as far as heat goes, I'm checking that out here. It's warm for sure, but it's not hot. Nope, not painful to the touch. Hopefully that gave you a good look at the Baton Turbo and its capability. I'm going to wrap up the video with my own 2 cents, my own thoughts about this flashlight, but please share yours in the comments below as well. Basically, the goal Olight set out to accomplish with this flashlight, I think they achieved it. That is to offer those who like the Baton series but want greater throw, project light at greater range. This affords that option, and I'm glad it's on the market. A lot of things I like about it. I'll start with the user interface. Basically, if you know Olight's user interface, you can pick this up and use it straight away. It's the same. I like that. I like the display. I like the large switch. The clip setup, as I mentioned before, they got that right as well. And another major thing that they accomplished or achieved, another customer request or a desire, a wish, was fulfilled in that this can now take the CR123A batteries with this adapter. So Olight really accomplished a lot with this release, and I think it will be successful because of that. They pride themselves in listening to their customers and taking that feedback and just going to the drawing board and figuring out solutions, and this is a good one in my opinion. But let me know your thoughts about this flashlight. Basically, I've only owned it for a couple of days. I'll try to give you my best experience. If you're asking yourself, is this a good EDC light because the head's just a little bit wider, I say yes. This is only about as wide as a 21700 flashlight, so if you ever carried one of those before, this is gonna feel very similar. And it's shorter size. I find it's pretty comfortable to sit down and stand up with. as well. And the clip, as mentioned before, is set up pretty perfectly. So I say yes with this. But yeah, those are my thoughts, my own 2 cents. I'm just a guy who push record on a phone as usual to make the video. If you got value from it, want to help me out, please do leave a like, comment, subscribe as normal. In the next few days, we're going to check out other releases from Olight for this fall sale. We've got the arc feld Ultra right here. Really cool. Probably the coolest arc feld in my opinion thus far. We're going to check that out. We're going to check out this interesting little Olight sphere as well. Reminds me of an O-bulb. Same kind of principle, but a lot of different kind of functions and dancing light options with this. And then it's also controllable by Olight's app. We'll check this out as well. And I've been using this for lighting in this video actually a little bit. This is the Perrin 3 90-degree angle torch here, 21700 flashlight. So we'll check this out as well. So please do subscribe if you're interested in any of that and don't want to miss out. But I appreciate you watching as usual. God bless you, take care, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now. See ya.